Alright, Canon FX100 upload. I am recording in the sports setting, but now I'm recording on the LP record setting. So we'll see how this goes. Which one looks better after YouTube? Yeah, that passing is really slow. But again, I'm not going to get all up in arms about, you know, how the demo plays, because this demo is a work in progress. EA has done a really good job over the past couple of years about becoming more engaged with the community through various forums and threads about what gamers really want. What gamers really want to see improve with the game, or what they want added in the game. And they've been really good about responding, you know, whether it's something that they can put in the game or something they may have to look at doing in the next year's game. So, I mean, that's more than you can say for a lot of game companies that really don't try to get the feedback. Come on, go. They don't really try to get feedback from their gamers, because, you know, they just want to stick with, you know, what makes them comfortable and what they can you know, they can look at it as the problems that gamers have with their game. They can look at it in a way as, okay, that's another opportunity for us to make money by making this a feature in next year's game, so it can seem, you know, newer and fresh. But EA, they've done a pretty good job about, you know, making updates for a game that's set to come out that they probably didn't otherwise think about implementing. So we'll see what happens when Madden comes out. But I think this year's Madden is going to be the best Madden ever. And I'm talking about even going back to the Genesis days, Madden 92, 93, all the way up to the PS2 days. I think the amount of detail and what they're going to put into this game of Madden, I believe it's going to really surprise a lot of people. Of course, you're going to always have those people that just want to complain just because they want to hear themselves complain and seem like they just want to have a voice. But honestly, you know, you're not gonna please everybody, and you know, if you try to do that, you'll go crazy. But I've never been like a big Madden fanboy. I mean, I'm pretty much a fan of Madden just because that's really the only option of a football game that we have, and it's a pretty good game. But I'm not just like all over the game like some people. I mean, they eat, sleep, breathe Madden. But it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And like I said, you know, gameplay wise, you don't really notice a big difference overall. Like I said, the biggest thing that you notice right off the bat is the speed. Speed has changed. I've seen a couple different animations. I did see in the because there are two, like I said, there are two versions of this demo. The other version is one that every Xbox Gold member can download today, and it's, for some reason, this demo is only 1 minute quarters, which is horrible. I mean, that's like a series a quarter. But in that game, it's a snow game between the Cowboys and the Eagles, which it's actually really good that they have a weather game like that, because how did I say that? Because anyway, it's good that they have, you know, inclement weather, because what you'll see is a lot of slip animations. I mean, I drive back with Tony Romo, and as he drove back, he actually slipped and lost his footing, and, you know, had to put his hand down to hold his balance. And then he you know, set himself to throw the ball. So that's a lot of cool things that, you know, that Madden for the most part didn't implement on with the next gen. I do remember PlayStation 2 versions of the game, they did have certain animations where your runners, he would almost lose his footing and would put his hand down to keep his balance. But anyway, I think that's enough record footage for right now on the sports setting, or the sports filter with the LP record mode. Thanks, guys.